Hello, a very good morning to all Cadelians and welcome to this part of the learning session on time management. Everyone has only 24 hours of time in a day at his disposal, whether it is a CEO of a company or a clerk in a government office to complete certain tasks. Time is the only element that is uniformly given to everyone. You would have observed that certain people are always in a hurry, running from pillar to post, and often complain that I do not have time. Some of them even say, I'm very busy. Being busy usually means that you are pressed against time, but does not mean that you are productive. On the other side, look at certain other people who has all the time in the world. They plan well, they're able to prioritize their tasks and are very productive. They also have time for their family and recreation. Why do you think this happens this way? It is because they have learned the technique of time management. One should learn to manage time to be effective professionals, to be successful at the workplace, and also to accomplish work-life balance. Let us look at an important concept coined by the management guru Stephen Covey. And this is called as the urgent and important matrix. This matrix comprises of 4 different quadrants. Quadrant 1, Quadrant 2, Quadrant 3 and Quadrant 4. Quadrant 1 consists of tasks which are very important and urgent. Quadrant 2 consists of tasks which are important but not urgent. Quadrant 3 consists of tasks which are not important but urgent. Quadrant 4 consists of tasks which are not important as well as not urgent. Let us look at these 4 quadrants a little more deeply. Now, quadrant 1, which are those tasks which are important and urgent as well? So, these are tasks which has got timelines, deadlines. Tasks like making a chemist call before a doctor call, reporting in Fiji, meeting your pyramid doctors. These are some of the tasks which are urgent as well as important. So what do we do with them? We need to do it or attend to it immediately. Now, which are those tasks which are important but not urgent? Example, attending a training workshop, improving product knowledge, building relationship with customers. These are all tasks which requires time. And you need to plan for it. So, quadrant 2 has all those tasks which are important but not urgent. Coming to quadrant 3, you have tasks which are not important but very urgent. Let us look at some examples. Some telephone calls, some emails, payment of power bill at your residence, some formats which comes from head office which might not be important for you but important for somebody else. But this requires there are timelines attached to it. You need to send it as quickly as possible. So what do you do with these tasks? You need to delegate these tasks. So all those tasks which are not important but urgent, you can delegate these tasks, and this comprises of quadrant 3. And quadrant 4 comprises of those tasks which are not important and not urgent. Like some phone calls again, some messages, pleasure trips, watching television. So what do we do? These are not important as well as not urgent. So what do we do with these tasks? You simply bin these tasks or delete these tasks. You should be able to bucket these tasks into these quadrants 1, 2, 3, 4. Because when you utilize your time better, you become better professionals and efficient professionals. Now that you have learned the technique of time management through the urgent and important matrix, I'm sure you will utilize these learnings in making or grooming yourself to be a better professional. So all the very best. Take care.